Penguins! I've been living in the beautiful surrounds of the lovely city of Dundee for coming up on 3 years now. One of my favourite things about my fair city, other than the beautiful climate of Scotland's sunniest city, is the array of statues that we boast. From Desperate Dan to Ur Wally, some of their connections to Dundee make perfect sense and I see why we have them. But those are not the ones I'm going to be looking at today. Instead, I'm going to be giving you a brief wee guide to some of the weirdest statues that Dundee has to offer. Information board, Scottish city centre, fairly standard Scottish town fair. But monkey on it. Why is there a monkey on it? Why has it rearranged the word information to say in my fair tune? Now, according to Angela Hunter, who's the artist, it's meant to represent an organ grinding monkey who came for a fair at some point. But I think it's just meant to screw with dyslexics like myself. This is my favourite statue in Dundee. Just a polar bear attacking a lad. What more explanation do you need? Apparently the story goes that in 1878, polar bear was being shown at a fair in the city, managed to get loose, wandered into town, started going about, got into a clothes shop, and then was distracted by its own reflection in a mirror, and that is what allowed it to be recaptured with a big net. But my favourite part about this, my favourite part of this, is this lad's face. He doesn't look scared, he doesn't look worried, he just looks slightly annoyed that his day's been interrupted. He's like, I've got to get this carpet somewhere, and I don't care what polar bear interrupts, it's gonna happen. This one I take issue with, guys. Local legend states that a farmer with 9 daughters sent the eldest one to go get water. When she didn't come back, he sent his 8th oldest daughter, then his 7th, and then his 6th, and so on and so forth, until they were all gone. Then he went out to find out what was happening. Turns out they'd all been scranned by this dragon. Now, if it was me, I think I would send, 3, 4 daughters maximum, and then start to investigate myself. I wouldn't just keep throwing them at the dragon just to see what would happen. Personally, I think this should be replaced with a statue of those 9 women as a monument to, once again, women being screwed over by the decisions of stupid men. Randomly discarded around Dundee, there's random life-size versions of things like this. Why are they here? Who put them there? I do not know. As well as this umbrella, there's also a fish, some twine, some tools, a policeman's helmet and a telescope. Just things you can see. So we have a big sculpture of a whale, which represents Dundee's crucial role in the whaling industry, because what better thing to commemorate than the thousands and thousands of dead, endangered animals. But on the plus side, got some sick boats out of it, and how else would we make whalebone corsets? Street art. Penguins! 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 We also, here in this picturesque location, in front of the rolling hills of Fife, the beauty of the Tay, of these lemmings, based on the video game of the same name that was developed here in Dundee. You can see them adorably and bashfully climbing this pillar with the unspoken knowledge that as soon as they get up there, they will fall to their demise. How cute. So that is just a brief wee guide to some of the statues in Dundee. If you've liked the look at them, you can come travel to our city, and you can see them in person. Well, they will look exactly the same as they have in this video, but you will have the option of licking them. See you soon.